Hi, we're Antonia and Richard. Welcome to Ant and Dick's Excellent Adventure.
Morning everybody, it is now Monday and having successfully dropped off Jordan and Paisley at Sofia airport yesterday afternoon. They're safely home back in the UK. We stayed the night in Sofia, you know, an Airbnb apartment. We have somewhere else to be today, so which I'll explain later. But here we are with a beautiful view of the building site next door. No, I joke, it's alright, there's no it's now 7:45 in the morning and they haven't started up yet. So anyway, nice place. Aircon, which is very welcome this afternoon. And making a cup of tea before we go out the door.
Yeah.
As I said, this is the morning. We stayed last night. Very pleasant.
You don't know, so I was doing 43-inch TV.
I know. Size is everything after all.
Absolutely.
Not even absolutely. Not very nice. It's just really well done.
Yeah.
All proper.
Lots of natural touches.
Proper tiles everywhere. Fridge, freezer, front door, hallway. Bedroom 2, which is also serves as an office. Very nice. A little Juliet balcony. This must be what passes for rush hour in Sofia. All those cars. I'm joking, of course, because if you live in the UK, you know what I mean by rush hour. A lot busier than that. Oh, sorry. Me shirtless. Nobody wants to see that this time of the day. And washing machine, tumble dryer. There. Main bedroom. What was really nice was the extractor fan's going to go on, so you have to excuse the noise. But the lovely bathroom. Brilliant. All done in, really like that, all done in proper tiles. Really nice. It's a great little bathroom. Anyway, another 60 odd pound job, but there you go. We've got somewhere to be this morning, just on the outskirts of Sofia. So bring you back a bit later. So this is our destination this morning. I don't know whether you can see that, I'm facing into the sun. But the Azir group, Mohammed from Lebanon, excuse the traffic. I had a Paulie Douglas and Mohammed on the outskirts of Sofia gets fantastic reviews on Google. And sure enough, we've got him. He's at 9 o'clock this morning. He diagnosed the problem. There's a split in one of the inlet manifolds, which is not uncommon, evidently, on these engines. Well, I knew it wasn't uncommon. I've looked up before, which meant we had low turbocharger pressure. Within 10 minutes of us arriving, the problem had been diagnosed. He'd done a smoke test. Started working on the truck straight away. Excuse the traffic. Part was here within an hour, and we're awaiting, hopefully very soon, it should be fixed. While we waited. Yeah, while we waited. He's just fitting a new inlet manifold to Douglas. While we sat there waited, we've had tea brought out to us, bottled water, everything. What fantastic service. Absolutely fantastic. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's just rained, but you missed it. I was having my lunch, so I didn't get a camera out, did I? But if it does again, you'll be the first to know about it. Okay. I am feeling a little bit jealous, a little bit left out, because Ruman over the road is about 70 odd. He's out there processing about 3 cubic metres of logs at the moment, splitting them all by hand before he cuts them up. So the little bit of wood we've got here, just so we can hear the chainsaw going. Yeah, so he knows that Angliski aren't a complete wimp. I've donned all the safety gear.
Absolutely.
I put boots on instead of my Crocs.
Yes. Yeah.
That's about as good as it's going to get.
Was this was the...
This is all the trimmings.
All the trimmings from last year? Oh, yeah.
This year.
This year. Oh yeah, in the spring, wasn't it?
Last year's over in the corner, look. And very expensive sawhorse from Practica, obviously.
What's that?
I'll take that little bit out.
There.
And so on. You get the gist.
And so on.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've showed you this. This is all the hazel that you trimmed last summer? Or was that in the spring? No, it was last summer. I lose track.
End of last summer.
End of last summer, yeah.
Don't know what we can do with it, but...
And then we stacked all the old beehives that were just already dismantled, weren't they?
Yeah.
We put them in a nice neat pile. As you say.
Stage, we will have a wood burner.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of the old pechka
Yeah.
in the kitchen. Put an ordinary wood burner in there because we're never going to cook on the pechka.
No.
And all this will get used at some stage.
Yeah.
Not as neatly stacked as some would have it, I know. Not mentioning names.
Still not bad though. And of course all the old frames.
Yep.
Hide frames.
They'll all become kindling.
Yeah. Seems such a shame, doesn't it? But if you're not keeping bees anymore, then...
And they're already dismantled, so
And they were,
what else
yeah.
do you do with them, you know? Better use them for something than nothing.
From where the swing appeared, didn't it?
Yep, piece of that.
The piece of that. And we do have a new skylight. I don't know if you can see that.
Which we've managed to half close.
Yeah.
Quite a heavy asbestos
Yeah.
corrugated panel up there.
But anyway, we shall leave you in peace.
Oh, peace.
Or pieces. Pieces of wood.
Yeah. As opposed to pieces of eight.
Bye for now.
Bye. Yes! Look at that! It's raining!
Listen to that.
We did it! We'll be able to flush the toilet, everything again now. 2 weeks since we flushed the toilet.
Yes!
We'll be able to do it again. Isn't that fantastic? Now I'll go back in and get it started.
Yeah. Listen to that wonderful sound.
Morning everybody, you join us on,
Morning.
This is Saturday.
I had to think about that.
Yeah, don't know, don't care. Look at that, eh? So what are we up to this morning then, Ant?
Well, this morning, Dick, we're largely collecting some plums, slibby.
Lovely plums.
Like this, yes.
Haven't I got lovely plums, darling?
From the tree here.
It's
There's
just,
still loads. It's just absolutely, it's amazing.
if you look at the ground underneath, what a waste, but you just can't pick them quick enough, can you?
Mm.
You know, literally cannot pick them quick enough.
So these are for our lovely neighbours opposite, and along with, come around here, look, crocs aren't ideal, but anyway, there we are. The peaches are just, I've never seen such a brilliant harvest.
Should come around this side. See if we can catch your peaches, darling.
Yeah. Look, they're just beautiful. Absolutely full of flavour. I can tell you that much. I had some this morning, didn't I?
You did. For breakfast.
Along with the, I think jam is actually a bit of an exaggeration. What I made, what Paisley and I made, but it is delicious anyway. Whatever you call it.
So yeah, we're having a bit of a fruit collection for Tinker and Rumen, who are our Bulgarian retired couple the other side of the road. She kindly presented us with tomato and cucumber when we arrived.
She did, yeah.
So I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. That's Rumen. I mentioned him earlier in this video. He's now cutting wood with an electric chainsaw. He has got help, bless him, out there. Somebody doing the manual stuff.
Yeah. But he was out there yesterday wielding an axe, wasn't he?
Yeah. It's that difficult thing where you'd love to go and offer to help, but A, you've got the language barrier, and B, he's probably done this all his life, and I think he'd be offended.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I think that's more.
Yeah. If I actually went over there and said, "Do you want a hand with stuff?" or gesticulated, "Do you want help with stuff?" I think he'd be offended. This is the the man of the house job is to prepare for winter.
Yeah.
With the logs.
So this tree and the tree out the front have brought forth an amazing harvest. But the smaller peaches there, further up the hill,
it's just
so
here.
well.
Oh, don't slip up.
No, that wouldn't be a good look.
Be good for footage, though.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're a different variety. They
don't look the same, do they?
No.
To me, even to my untrained eye.
It's a much whiter. What do you call it? Not skin.
That'll do.
The actual. God.
We know what you mean.
Yeah. I'll try one. Oh no.
Oh. Anyway, there we are. And on fruit collection.
Yeah. No, I've already made an apple crumble, haven't I?
Yes, a gorgeous apple crumble.
Yeah.
With apples from the big trees down here.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. I can vouch for that.
I took a photograph of a giant one. We'll put that up.
Yeah. One of the apples.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or a small football.
Or a small football.
As we like to call it.
It was about the size of a grapefruit or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
well, they all are.
Lovely apple crumble, although we did have trouble finding digestive biscuits to
yeah.
put on the surface.
We found something resembling hobnobs, which make a great topping.
Yeah. Yeah. And we had trouble finding cream to go on it because I don't like custard, I do like cream. So we've ended up with sour cream, which we could find.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, on Tuesday morning, which was before it rained, I don't know whether this clip's going to be before it rains or not, it doesn't matter. On Tuesday morning, I woke up about 6 o'clock to the sound of running water. And I thought, that's great, it's raining. I thought it was coming off water run off the roof because there's no gutters on the roof here. So I thought it was obviously water running all that distance, dropping.
Exactly what it sounded like.
Exactly what it sounded like. So anyway, I got up to use the loo as you do. Perhaps that was the noise of the running water that made me need to do that, who knows. And peered out over the balcony, and it wasn't raining at all. A fox, and we had seen a small fox, had got hold of the wire on the pump there, and was trying to drag the pump across the garden. And in doing so, it pulled that pipe off the side of the pool And so the noise I could hear was actually the water running out of the pool. This is the water we were using to flush the toilet with at that stage. So we've ended up with only half a pool, which we now can't filter or anything because the level's too low for it to go through the filter pump, and obviously we can't top it up because we can't use the hose because there's a water shortage. Anyway, little bastard, I said.
But why on earth? What did it think it was?
I have no idea. Well, it wasn't plugged into the mains, obviously. You know,
No.
But very strange. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of
Let's go.
pests,
Yeah.
let's come down here. So I have had quite a nice, where are you?
Oh yeah.
Quite a nice harvest of the hazelnut tree. Not massive harvest, but enough to make it interesting. So I seem to have beaten the squirrel to it this year.
Yeah.
If you were with us last year when we were here, I was swearing fairly profusely about the squirrel.
As we were sitting in the pool, you could.
Well, in the pool and up on the balcony, you could hear the
balcony.
bloody thing eating the nuts. And then the ones I did collect got eaten by the rat during the winter while we weren't here. But I've managed to find some. I'll put a photograph on of the ones that I found, and they are currently hanging up in a bag from one of the beams in the kitchen, which was a top tip from somebody, I can't remember who now. Somebody said that's what those wooden hooks are for, is to hang stuff up. So that predators can't get at it and that. So there's another one there. Look.
Oh yeah.
Pocketfuls of the things. Look.
Yeah. That's from.
That's got a hole in it. Look, see, something's eaten that one. I've no idea what that is.
It's a real perfect hole, isn't it?
Yeah, it's obviously a grub of some sort, isn't it?
I think so.
So we shan't be having that one. But it's a mixture of there is a laid on the deck, or you can shake the tree and some come down, or get hold of branches and.
And these are this year's.
These are this year's.
Yeah.
Interesting, the other tree up there hasn't done so well as this one. I can't see any there.
No.
They are about.
Oh, catkins still. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Walnut tree catkins.
Idiot of myself. Nothing near there, I know.
Oh yeah.
That one's gone a bit yucky, but that one's. And that's got a hole in it.
Oh, that's
as well.
got a hole in it. Yeah. Bugs that can climb.
Something's eating the bloody thing still. Any idea?
Oh, here we are. Up here. Yeah, there's three on the end there.
The slope of me.
Yeah, I know.
Mountaineering crocs. Yeah, they come off just as easy as that.
Looking good so far.
Yeah.
Do we know if you're supposed to leave them in the husk to ripen, or
No.
if they come out, they come out?
Yeah, once those outer bits opened, they're
Yeah.
ready to eat, evidently, according to Mr. Google.
Right.
He knows everything.
They look a bit green to me.
Yeah.
I think they need to sit for a minute
Yeah.
in aforementioned bag.
Evidently, if you roast them gently in the oven, the outer splits open, so
Yep,
that you can get
yep.
at the actual nut inside.
Yep.
According to Mr. Google, we shall see. Anyway, interesting stuff. So what are these apples then, Ant? Because they're different.
Well, when I did that map earlier, well last summer.
Yeah, earlier.
Actually no, it was earlier this year. These came up as paradise apple. They're totally different from the giant ones that we've picked from that tree. I mean, these are absolutely rock hard. I don't know if they're not right, or because they're a different variety, they're best used for something different, like chutneys, or I don't know. I'll have to look it up. What to do with your paradise apples?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the weight of the branches are.
Oh, it's all going to want trimming back massively again, isn't it? probably before we leave to go back to the UK.
There's not so many left.
No, that's one I bought in the other day was off of here.
That's what the crumble, the
Yeah.
apple crumble
Yeah.
apple came from. This and that tree.
Yeah, they are. I mean, some of them are huge, but they are kind of rotting away on the tree, really, aren't they?
They're quite sweet.
A bit like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's more of
the paradise apples.
green ones. Yeah, they are. They're
I just looked at the map again this morning.
They're rock solid, aren't they?
Yeah. Not so many have fallen.
No. Anyway, what we actually came down here for was...
Oh yeah, before we get there...
Oh, before we get there...
Dogwood. Fruits from dogwood.
Yeah.
Any ideas what you do with fruits from dogwood?
No.
It'd be a shame not to do something. There's so much fruit, isn't there?
Yeah, I know.
Not enough time or nor enough jars. I think. Oh, there's lots of that. Anyway.
The real reason we came down here.
Walnuts. I'm assuming this is what happens: is that the leaves have dropped, and the fruit is harvested when it's supposed to. This outer skin will split,
right,
leaving you with a view of the actual walnut shell itself.
Okay.
Apparently.
Do they fall off?
Yes, they will start to fall off.
Because there's quite a lot higher up. I mean, higher up. Not where you're going up a ladder, high up, but... Oh, there's one.
There's one that's fallen. You're supposed to harvest them mid-September.
Yeah.
September? Well, it's September tomorrow, so...
That's not mid-September though, is it?
No.
No, because they're quite a lot high up, aren't they?
Depends where you are, I suppose.
Well, yeah, where you're never going to...
Possibly mid-September in the UK, but possibly earlier than that in Bulgaria.
Luckily,
We'll be here.
we're not in the UK.
Yeah, luckily we're not in the UK. I'm intrigued because when we arrived last summer, there was a bag of walnuts, wasn't there, by the front door?
Yeah,
That had obviously been picked by the previous owners.
2 or 3 years previously.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years previously.
And we ate them.
And we
we're,
did.
we're still alive.
Very fine they were.
Yeah.
So you can probably count on a couple of hands the amount of walnuts.
Yeah, be interesting to see what happens though.
3, half a dozen from here.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that then. That's our state of play with fruit in the garden.
Yeah.
Say bye-bye to the nice people.
Bye-bye.
Say thank you for watching to the nice people.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.